And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. And a
signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
well, last year the Pelicans. A solid season overall, especially on the road. Really, they sent notice by what they did away from New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, 17 road wins. I mean, you say to yourself, well, that doesn't sound great. But when you're a young, up-and-coming team, one of the things that you can really value is your ability to go into hostile environments and have success. They're going to be building on that confidence.
To deep. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bryant's shot is off.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Holiday, no one around him. Money from the wing. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The pass to deep. Back to Kobe. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. There's a good screen. Back to Holiday. Down low. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside Bryant. Passes it to deep. That's tipped. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season. Their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home. And I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Lakers tend salty about in Laker land, so can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
Here's the break. Back to Bryant. To the right side. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 1.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Defended by Stojakovic. Pass to deep. The kick out to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. You know, they had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Kobe. It's picked off. Pushing it up. Holiday gets the bucket.
Assist from number 3. Timeout call for the Lakers.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Lakers trail by 3. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
New Orleans making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And Holiday kicks to Chandler. New Orleans moving it around. Over to the left wing. And the shot is long. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's denied. Stojakovic, the pass to Holiday. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. They set the screen. Up off the screen.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Ready? All right, let's go.
He's guarded by Chandler. The jump hook. Another shot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here is Holiday. Picked away. On the wing, Bryant. A fader. The rebound by Holiday.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And the Pelicans miss again.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Abdul-Jabbar in the screen. Here's Kobe. They grab their own miss. The second effort taken away by Holiday. Poke loose. Holiday against Kobe. Here's the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
I need you guys to eat crashing the offensive glass. Big guys, use your size to box out and get inside position. Effort, fellas. Effort.
Try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Pelicans trail by 4. Davis kicks it to West. Anderson outside. Chandler a screen. Anderson dishes to Gordon. To end the drought. He feeds it to West. Anderson right side. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Bryant. 7 points in the game. Fades. That one off the back iron and out.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. West showing for the former All-Star.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart. He's tough. He's all about team. And, you know, he makes things happen. He impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
The Pelicans trail. Davis, the pass to Chandler. Kicks it to West. And the layup's good off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
West with the block. Jones, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Lakers lead by 2. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. To the paint, here's Chandler, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Chandler's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. He's guarded by Davis. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. It's tipped. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Davis kicks it to West. The dish to Davis. The feed to West. Outside Gordon. Lock at 6. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And there's the call on Chandler. The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Lakers, number 23. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Julius Randle comes in for Chandler. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Davis.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After Eric Gordon's bucket, Abdul-Jabbar the screen. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Odom on the wing. Wide open. Count the bucket. Odom's got his first points in this one.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
So it's the Lakers now after David West's bucket. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Brown is checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Randall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. New Orleans moving it around. Feeds it to Brown. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pelicans pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The drive by Gordon. Great open look there. Gordon's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the middle. No good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Three-pointer. Got it off in time, but it's... Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him. Putting you in. Let's go.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Z out there with Brown. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Stojakovic. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Off the inbound. And the layup is up and in. New Orleans in the lead. Brown outside. They set the pick. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Goes up the baseline. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Start the second quarter, about a minute gone. And there's the pass to D. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Passes the ball. He dishes it to Brown. Pass to D. On the way, Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. D. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They set the pick. Uncovered. The shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Pelicans last season a very solid team rebounding too. Top to bottom, the team they would rebound as a team.
And one of the metrics that I do like, that they led the league in contested rebounds. I mean, that speaks to the effort that this team competed with. And winning those 50-50 rebounds means more than just collecting any old miss.
You know, you look at the Pelicans, and it's not surprising, guys, to hear that they led the way or league in contested rebounds. I mean, they fight for every inch of space on the floor, and rebounding is just part of that mentality they have.
Here's Bryant, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside, Davis. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Deep 2 from Stojakovic, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Stojakovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, Guys, going forward, the Pelicans will need to continue that mentality to grow into a playoff team. They'll have to have a blue-collar work ethic. That means continuing to fight for all those 50-50 rebounds.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Pelicans leading by 4. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
To the inside, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Right around 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
You ready? All right, let's go.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Davis with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. West misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 5. Defended by Stojakovic. Down low. Here's Bryant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Free throw. Good. Bryant.
Hey.
Bryant hits them both. New Orleans leading by 3. They set the pick. Outside, Davis to the paint. Takes the 13-footer. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers the other way. This is to Kobe. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Now, here is Stojakovic. Not a lot of room. Hope they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. He kicks it to West. Pick by West. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. He has 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Scooped up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work.
We're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Chandler is checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans in the lead. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Pass to Chandler. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Pick by West. Chandler with a screen for Davis. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shot's good from West.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Well, David West's usage, overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. West outside. Kicks to Holiday. West a screen on Kobe. Holiday dishes to West. From deep. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
Outside, Davis. New Orleans moving it around. A second chance effort. And it's West getting it to go. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
West, guys, still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. Does all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
Changes for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for West. Anderson comes in for Stojakovic. And Gordon subbed in for Davis. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Randall with a screen for Holiday. A dish now to Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's 10 points for Eric Gordon.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And he slams it one-handed.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And it's the Lakers on the break. It's stolen by Randall. From 10 feet out, here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack.
New Orleans leading by 3. Picked by Randall. And here's Anderson for 3. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the middle. The rebound by Anderson. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday, 6 points for him. The feed to Anderson from downtown. Anderson can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Randall grabs the board. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay?
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And the Lakers call time here. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of 2 halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Brown is checked in for the Pelicans. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Drew Holiday. Lakers trail by 5.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Pelicans leading by 8. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Shot from 12. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Handle a screen on Bryant from outside the arc, and that is good. 7 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Left side, Anderson pulls it up. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Misses the three. Lakers trail by 10.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. 8 seconds left here in the second. And Kobe, here we go. The pass to D. No good. And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, David, a great first half that demonstrates a lot of the evolution of this team. As a veteran of this group, can you tell us a bit about the concepts that have helped this cohesion?
You know, we've developed some good habits, creating an identity, but we've just got to continue to try to make the right play every single time. And then the game will speak for itself.
David, thank you. Guys, Coach would point directly to this guy as to what this team is all about.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Things really started to heat up in that second quarter as they put together some nice runs and were able to pull out to a 12-point lead. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, it's good to be physical, but there's a line that you don't want to cross. You can't constantly give up free throw chances by fouling guys too aggressively. You have to get back in this game by staying poised, smart, and avoid fouling.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Passes to deep. It's stolen by Odom. Lakers trail by 12. And for the Pelicans, Ryan against Stojakovic. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. He's got 7.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup. And he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Good. And that's now 10 points for D.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is. Nice work forcing that miss.
Outside, Kobe fires from deep. Count that one. Bryant's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. And here's New Orleans now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Holiday. Over to the wing. Here's D. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Kobe passes to D. Back to Bryant. Here's Odom. Money from the wing.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Kobe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs. Let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to D. A 3-ball. They get it back.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Feeds to Kobe. Can't hit. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Outside Holiday. And the shot is good. Holiday's got 9.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not?
Kobe goes in to the inside. And the dunk by Odom.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told the team he wanted to run their offense through D. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Back to Bryant. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed fluff. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going. To get hit, and still was able to finish.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Back to Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot by Odom, no good. Pelicans leading by 12. Dishes to Stojakovic. Davis kicks to Stojakovic. Now the pass to D. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here is Bryant. 20 points for him. Bryant is doubled. And he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up. Up high. Forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Gordon with it. Jones covering. D passes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
It's deflected. It's stolen by West. Stojakovic dishes to Brown. Picked by West. Odom against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Odom in the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Davis against Odom. The screen from Brown. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Odom.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Odom's got 8 here in the quarter. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Eric Gordon. 13 feet away. Excellent D that time from Jones. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Odom. He dishes it to Jones. Defended by Stojakovic. Passed up Abdul-Jabbar. And foul called as he misses. Go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams that had very few weaknesses, too.
Well, for the Pelicans last season, they were a tough matchup. The defense was one thing, but their mentality, the way they thought through the game was fantastic.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at their record against other playoff teams, and it stacks up well. I mean, they made the playoffs by never thinking they were at a disadvantage on the floor. And having that kind of confidence in a young team, that only really speaks for positives moving forward.
And that one goes long. Pelicans leading by 9. Gordon with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Jones. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Anderson.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Letting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hander.
And it's Gordon penetrating. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Odom, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Ball to pass to West. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Brown, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Brown. Good on both. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A floater. He lays it in. Mr. Fundamentals got 6.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
To the wing right side. There's the screen. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's West. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. He's guarded by Chandler. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 8.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He's guarded by Chandler. Nice D from Chandler. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Chandler a screen to the inside. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Pelicans leading by 12. 27 seconds left in the third. Chandler a screen. West outside. He kicks it to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
More levels, more devils.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers trail by 12. D. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
And for New Orleans. Pass to D. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Pelicans lead by 12. And the call will be against D.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Here's Kobe. Lakers passing it around. Jacks up a three, and he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to Stojakovic, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Free throw good, Stojakovic.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Well, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
That's good. And 11 points for Drew Holiday.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected. Oh, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Here's Holiday. To the middle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Right side, Bryant. Here's D. That's good. It's Bryant with the assist. 14 points for D. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. They got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
He didn't care for.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's D. Got a hand on it. Got a piece of it. Launches it. And another three for the Lakers.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
D. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down hard one-handed.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Kobe. They set the pick. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Holiday. The pass to D. And a little luck that time, but it drops. D's got 11 in the second half. To the middle, pass to D. Drills the baseline jumper.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
There's the dish to Stojakovic. Guarded by Kobe. Inside, it's tipped. Pass to D. And New Orleans pushing it up now. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, D in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
Hey, Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
He doesn't get the second one.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Odom takes it off the glass. Odom's got 12 points in just the second half.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Double team on Holiday. And it's blocked. Now the feed to Odom. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
On the wing, Stojakovic. And right through it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 3. Timeout called the Lakers. Nice game. Great performance by D.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Lakers trail by 3. The pass to D. Stolen away. Feeds it to Stojakovic. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Abdul-Jabbar takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Well, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half. They've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done.
Pocket 6. Baseline J. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And what a game for D. 8 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
What he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor. And guys, this game won't be close to long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
To the inside, Stojakovic. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls. Hey.
Lakers trail by 7. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Passes to D. Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. D's got 8 rebounds in this game. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah. It has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Number 23, Bryant.
Lakers trail by 9. No good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Goes up on the block, kept alive, and he drops in the way up off the glass. D's got 25 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to D. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
To end the run, Pelicans pull it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Lakers, number 3, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 13. Bryant drives in. Puts it up from 15. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Defended by Bryant. 14 feet away, and he gets the bucket. D's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's a good screen. Here's D. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 20 points for D.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
There's the pass to D. From the line. And another shot. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On defense, the Lakers. 11-point game. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. D's got 29.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Down low. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Off the pick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. D's got 31.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, Clark, in this one.
And I think it was a matter of concentration, Kevin. They really locked in from the line.
And what a huge standout performance it was for D. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
There's the pick. But they get it back. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Stojakovic. To the middle. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
David, this was a game not for the faint of heart. How did you guys play through the physicality?
Yeah, you know, it's a bunch of smart guys in this locker room. You know, guys know time and place. You know, we want to be aggressive, but also want to be smart with it. So, you know, the game got a little chippy, but by that time we had a good lead.
Congratulations, David. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did not disappoint. For the guys guarding him, it was a long, long night. As he pushed his point totals in the 30s, he got more and more determined. Great effort.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.